It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's the E-Commerce Minute for March 1st, 2018.
Today's episode, Amazon's Warehouse Wrist Tracker patent.
GeekWire reports that Amazon has received patent approval for a wristband system able to gauge the accuracy of warehouse workers' item and picking location. Sensors within the wristband determine the correct placement of a worker's hand in relation to the item currently being chosen, while software confirms its accuracy versus the location of the inventory item being processed. Haptic feedback could alert the worker to his or her success. The patents filed in 2016 suggest that the wristbands provide a no-muss, no-fuss method for verifying the correct items are being processed. The inventors say the system circumvents the need for computationally intensive and expensive monitoring by means of computer vision, a la Amazon Go. While the whole concept of wearing a tracking bracelet may seem about as fun as a house arrest device, Amazon assures that the device is a labor-saving device meant to free up workers' hands by not having to use handheld scanners. There was a statement made by Amazon after the GeekWire story, and we'll link to the full GeekWire article in the show notes. Manufacturers always looking for an edge in efficiency lead the way in wearable tech for workers. Supply Chain Dive reports that at least half of all manufacturers intend to adopt wearable technologies by 2022 in the form of wrist gear, eyewear, and around-the-neck appliances.
Awesome.
Let me just reiterate, it's not a cattle prod.
Wait, they're just getting patent for this? I mean,
Well,
wouldn't you imagine they already have this kind of
no,
stuff?
the patent was filed in 2016. They just got approval.
Okay. I mean, I would imagine they've had this technology forever.
Well, if you read the statement from Amazon, it's not even certain that this will come true. Like many of other patents, they just do it to secure a place or whatever, or just get secure the idea.
I mean, they have to get efficient, right? Like, the workers. I get it's like all bosses can use track workers and order them around. Well, that's not actually true. Like, these guys are working. Like, I don't think that's it's a warehouse. Like, you pick up stuff, you drop stuff off. Like.
Okay, so the pros are it is intended to increase efficiency, meaning that the worker won't have to walk around with a handheld scanner. I'm all for that. My issue with this is Amazon already has a PR problem with how hard they work their workers. They're already to the point of efficiency where some of them can't even stop to go to the bathroom. And when you see an article like this come out, everyone goes, that thing's going to zap as soon as the guy walks away from the shelf. It's going to be used like a cattle prod.
That's not actually right. It is going to be used if you're picking up the right item, which makes it, you don't have to walk 5,000 times. Like, how many times?
All right, here's part of the statement. The speculation, this is the statement from Amazon. It was published after the GeekWire report because I guess some people at Amazon were a little upset. The speculation about this patent is misguided. Every day at companies around the world, employees use handheld scanners to check inventory and fulfill orders. This idea, if implemented in the future, would improve the process for our fulfillment associates. By moving equipment to associates' wrists, we could free up their hands from scanners and their eyes from computer screens. All right, so that makes sense.
Right.
It's just people get afraid of technology. This isn't taking away jobs; it's just increasing the efficiency of the wearer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, and they don't have to scan stuff. It's already there. Like, that's what you're picking up. Like, I don't know. I get where they're trying to be like, oh, it's tracking them. Amazon's tracking everything in the world.
Amazon's tracked everything everywhere. What's interesting in this report, we kind of glossed over it, is that their other way of doing this would be track workers via the Amazon Go system, which is a series of cameras.
Yeah.
So if you think you're upset about a little wrist tracker, imagine being followed by hundreds of cameras.
Plus, exactly. Plus, at least there's jobs, right? Like, wait till robots really just replace it all.
Yeah, and it's coming. Let's just hope that they don't have these wrist trackers for people who work at home, because a lot of people be in trouble.
Thanks, John. That is not an image I want to. Anyway,
haptic feedback. That's all I'm gonna say. Am I right?
I'm done with you today.
Anything else to add?
Yeah. Also, happy March 1st. When the hell did the March happened?
It just happened, and I couldn't be happier. February was a very warm month, but it still wasn't warm enough for me. I hate the cold. I hate the winter. So
anyway,
ready for spring. All right, you done?
I'm done with you.
You done with me? All right, that's e-commerce minute for today. Happy March. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. Ding dong.
That's fun.
That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.